Whenever you're ready. Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Jesus!
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's super crazy.
All right, so it's knowledge dump time. We've got Michael following us and Pepe. He and us filled up our fuel tanks at the exact same time, about 2.5 hours ago, give or take. Correct?
Yep.
And our gas lights just came on at the exact same time. How do we know? Because we have a walkie-talkie that we're talking back and forth.
Exact same time. They were ding ding. We need gas. That's extremely interesting.
Because
extremely interesting.
Michael has gears.
Michael has 513s on the same 38s. We're both running beadlocks.
Kevin and I,
We're still on 410s.
we're still on the stock 410s, and we have a spare tire, and we have an extra person. Michael doesn't have a spare tire, and he is driving solo right now.
Right, so we've got that spare tire and
Weighs
wheel
more than I do.
is about 125 pounds.
Which is more
plus
than I do.
Brittany at 115 pounds.
Plus, we have a dog.
So
Until he
that's
doesn't weigh that much,
250 pounds that we have on him right now. At least. Plus, we have a rear bumper. He has no bumper at all.
He has no bumper at all. So we do have the metal rear bumper, the Moto-Built one. And
he still has the front axle disconnect. We have the RCV one-piece axle, which means we no longer have the front axle disconnect.
So we're rolling.
The axles, we're turning the front diff, we're turning
everything.
The drive shaft, everything's turning. We have more weight, we have more rolling resistance. All of that, we're getting the exact same crap. I just passed a gas station and we needed gas.
Kevin's too busy filming, sorry. Whoops.
We're filming and I just passed the gas station when I'm on empty, dude.
There should be another one somewhere. Anyways, so we're both completely empty, and when you take all of that into consideration, we should be getting significantly less, or at least a noticeable less amount of fuel economy.
Yeah, no, it should be pretty decent. He should be getting 2-3 miles a gallon better at minimum, I would think. So
we're pulling up to a gas station. Hopefully we won't miss the next one. We're gonna pull up to a gas station. We're both gonna fill up at the exact same time, all the way up. We're gonna see exactly where each of us is sitting, but we're like on empty.
We've both been at cruise the whole time. Cruise, same speed, and he's been behind us. So if anything, he's had a windbreak being right behind us. So
we're leading, and we've been at cruise at the same speed the whole time. So anyways, which is about what, 75 miles an hour?
Yeah.
We've been going about 75 miles an hour, all highway, but we'll see, because this doesn't make sense.
So how can we be heavier by at least 250
several hundred pounds?
Plus not having the front axle disconnect.
Plus having stock gears.
He has aluminum skids, we have the steel skids.
Oh yeah, his skids are lighter than ours.
Yeah, his skids are aluminum, our skids are steel.
Doesn't make sense any, guys. We're gonna figure this out. Hold up. Okay. Filling up. We both went to completely full at the exact same time.
Yep.
Pepe and the stepchild. So what we're gonna do is we're both just gonna fill up completely again and see how many gallons each Jeep takes.
So everybody at home, you have to guess. While we're doing this guess right now, I know you got better mileage, but I'm gonna bet it's by less than a half of a gallon.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't be a thing. Okay, so Michael's just stopped. 16.753 gallons, and we stopped about a second after he did at 18.139. So that means there is a difference of 386 gallons.
So he's getting 1.386
over the whole tank.
Yeah.
Which isn't.
Dude, gears.
I feel like I don't know.
I don't know gears obviously don't help with fuel economy.
At least not that much, because we're running so much more. Like, I feel like a lot of that's contributing to the A, weight, and B, that we were leading also, and you were drafting behind us. So I don't know if
I've got that super loud intake.
Yeah.
And all the weight savings.
I don't know. Sorry, there's like low key some dude creeping in the background, and I noticed. I was like,
"Hey, what's up? You want to go to Truck Night America?"
Anyways,
Truck Night America.
1.386 gallons, which for us leading, having significantly more weight and not having a fad, and of course the gears, I don't think they're that significant of a
what do you guys think?
Gas mileage saver.
Hey, I know we have a bunch of people on here that are gurus, right? Okay, while we're full and we're getting on the highway, let's race to highway speeds. We'll race to the speed limit.
Drag race.
Yeah, rolling drag race to the speed limit.
What's the roll gonna be from?
Kevin will just say go.
I don't know.
Just
I'll
pace.
just say 1, 2, 3, and we'll take off on the radio.
Alright, line up next to each other.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you hit it first. Alright, we gotta do that again. I heard you.
You got the jump on him.
Yeah, you got the jump.
You got the
It's
jump
gonna
on
make
us.
it's gonna make a big difference in these things.
All right, we're gonna do this again. Michael got the jump on us on the start last time. On 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
There he goes. That was pretty solid. He's gonna slowly gain.
Is it gonna gain? This is 513 gears versus 410s.
513 gears versus 410s.
And we have more weight.
And more weight.
We're literally dead even.
That's like insane.
Literally dead even. So we are literally dead even. Like the first one, he got the jump, and of course you're gonna pull away because these don't have that kind of power. So we get the same gas mileage, and he's on 513s, and we're on 410s, and that was
That was neck and neck. That
literally
was perfect.
we just shift and just like.
It was
Like,
literally neck and
bumper,
neck.
bumper. Like that's all it was every time we'd shift. Because we're gonna have different shift points because of the 513s and the 410s.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold gears longer. But there you go.
That
There's
was
513 race and fuel economy.
Both of us on 38-inch Milestar Patagonias, beadlocks.
So what are you really gaining? You're gaining more torque in low, and I bet you if we took off the line from a dead stop,
From a dead stop, he
would
definitely
get the jump.
pull. Yeah.
Right. But as far as highway passing and everything goes, 513s aren't doing you anything.
Look who we just found.
We got Rubicon. It's actually our first time meeting Todd, aka Rubicon with his badass Jeep.
We're in the right area, right time, but there's also kind of a meaning/reason for this.
We wanted to do a really cool test for you guys that I think should be pretty interesting.
Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Rubicon Jeep, aside from it being freaking incredible looking, immaculate, he shows it and he wheels the crap out of it. It's got the same tires as us. It also has the Metal Cloak 6-pack shocks, so same suspension as us. But one thing that is different and super important are these bad boys right here. It's these super awesome Alcon brakes, which
14.25 front rotors, 13.75 rear rotors, 6-pot front calipers, 4-pot rear calipers is guaranteed to actually just stop on a dime, and that's what we're here to test.
So a lot of questions have been asked about how our brakes perform on the 38-inch tires with the extra weight, etc., etc.
Right.
So today we're gonna
show you.
We're gonna test. We're actually gonna do, rather than a drag race, we're actually gonna do a braking contest between the Rubicon and the stepchild back there, just to see how much more effective these Alcon brakes are compared to the stock brakes, which Kevin and I are still running, and to see if it'll be worth it, because we may need bigger brakes very soon for something very important that we'll get to later.
Yes.
But it's worth trying out. And like I said before, we're running the same 38-inch Milestar Patagonia tires. We have the same suspension. It's both a JLU. They're both 4-door Jeeps, and there's not too much of a difference, honestly, in weight.
No, we just have some bags inside and some tools. Might be 100, 150 pounds.
But yeah, this should be fun. So, both of them are gonna get up to 50 miles an hour, and then at that light pole right there, they're both gonna start to brake, and they're gonna come to a stop as quickly and as safely as they can, and we're gonna see what the difference in distance is between the two Jeeps and their different stopping powers. It's not a drag race, it's just both getting up to 50 and seeing what they do. Here they come. Braking. Holy crap. That's a solid 3, almost 2-3 car lengths of difference there. Good Lord. So if you could hear, so the tire squealing was Todd's Rubicon, because his brakes actually had the clamping force to really stop the tires, and he was actually skidding tire. Kevin's not so much. His didn't really even have the clamping force to do that. So that's a huge difference. All right, here they come. We're gonna do this one more time at least. 50 miles an hour, brake. Good Lord. That's insane.
I can't park the tires at all. That's going into ABS, and I'm having to modulate it to stay out of ABS.
Dude, yours is like instant, like,
Crazy.
nope, we're not going anywhere at all. That's crazy stuff right there.
Well, here's the difference, though. Is it's not only stopping faster, he can do that 100 times in a row. We probably have 3 or 4 times, and then we'll get brake fade.
Yeah.
Those, he can do that over and over and over. They're race brake. You give any kind of squeal or squeaking or anything like that?
No squeaking, no anything off-road at all.
Y'all wanna do it one more time? All right, so we're gonna try this one more time. This time I'm gonna sit inside the Jeep so we can kind of get a feel for this from a first-person point of view.
We ready? Good?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, getting up to 50 miles an hour. All right, both at 50 and braking. Oh my God!
Whenever you're ready. Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Jesus!
Yeah,
That's insane.
that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's super crazy.
That's easily about like 3-ish car lengths.
That was about 3, yeah.
Give or take, of you stopping before us. So, if we ever had to slam on our brakes, that's 3 cars that we would
That's how
destroy.
long. How long are these? I don't know how long they are. That's got to be at least 50 feet, 45 feet.
Guys, that's a pretty insane difference when it comes to stopping power. Not just like safety-wise, but in any type of situation. That's huge.
Well, when you add a lot of weight, you add a lot of rotating mass. So rotating mass is about 3 times that of just standard mass. So when you're adding 38-inch tires, you're adding bead locks, you're adding all this, you know, the big spare, all that kind of stuff.
It makes a huge difference in the stopping
Right.
power and how well these stock brakes can perform. Obviously, we still came to a stop, and,
Right.
and it's still impressive that the stock brakes are doing that. But when it comes to
Emergency stopping.
3 car lengths that's the difference between not
plowing.
hitting a car and destroying multiple vehicles.
Like if somebody pulls out in front of you, that's between stopping or literally going 3 cars through them. But here's the other thing. As everybody knows, we may have a trailer and something on the trailer here pretty soon. And I'll tell you what, we're going super light with the trailer and it won't have trailer brakes. So now we're adding...
In addition to the 38s and the bead locks
Right.
and the weight that we typically carry in the spare and all that, now we're talking about a couple thousand more pounds behind our Jeep. So it's this is why this is important to us, and I'm assuming it could potentially be very important to some of you guys. So yeah, this is
Also,
a good test, a huge test.
We might have some kind of power adder as well. And with more acceleration, you should also add better braking.
Better braking.
So...
Stay tuned. All right, you guys. Again, Todd, for those of you who don't know him, his Jeep Rubicon is freaking fantastic. Honestly, it's pristine AF. It's so clean. But he wheels it. Haven't you replaced a door or 2 on it already?
Couple of them, yeah.
So we're gonna teach him how to drive while we're here.
For real though, he wheels hard and his Jeep is phenomenal. If you guys haven't checked him out already, highly recommend. In the meantime, I hope this entire video was super informational.
Oh, well, look, it's not like we have everything measured out by the foot and we do things. This is real world.
These
just
are real
hitting
world
the
fun
brakes
tests.
here and there.
This isn't super scientific, but it's
It's
informational
just
to a
real
point.
world what's gonna happen. You're not gonna always get it perfect. You're not gonna always measure stuff off.
Anyway, you guys, either way, I hope this video was super informational and
fun.
Yeah, and fun.
Yes.
Y'all learned as much, hopefully, as we did. And as always, in the meantime, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe,
And share, and we'll see you
next time.
Yeah. Wow.
So making our way down in Mexico, and this lady pulled over on the side of the road. So we pulled over. We're gonna make sure she's okay. It looked like she might have blown out a tire. So Kevin's gonna make sure she has the tools and everything she needs. Whole sidewall of her tire was blown out.
Yeah, she had a hole this big.
Giant chunk. Luckily, we did stop because she didn't know how to change her tire. She had called her sister. Her sister showed up right as we were finishing.
Her sister said, "Do you even know how to change a tire?" She goes, "Well, theoretically."
Theoretically,
I was showing her how to do like what I was doing.
yeah. But just a reminder for any of you who don't know how to change a tire, although I imagine if you're watching our channel, you probably do. But if you don't, it's always something that's really important to know because.
We say that we can't even change our own tire right now.
Yeah, but that's not because we don't know how to. That's because
we don't have anything to jack
we
up
don't
the
have
Jeep.
anything that'll go high enough.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a high lift.
Yeah.
or something less likely to kill us.
Yeah. I should probably have a way to change a tire. I have a spare, but I have no way to.
We've got a way to plug the tire.
Oh yeah, I have 100 tire plugs.
Yeah, we've got a way to.